Hey, what's up guys, my name is Crystal. I'm back with another video. This video is going to be fun. First of all, I excuse myself because I haven't uploaded a video for such a long time. Yeah, it's not for a few times, for such a long time. I think it's been 3 months. And
really, nigga?
I'm back to the video. So this video is going to touch on four things mainly, but mainly on 3. So the first one is new PlayStation 5 controller, 2, Samsung released mid-range phone, and 3, we are going to talk about the Pixel4, and lastly, we are also going to talk about Zoom. Zoom is having a lot of pressure, so I will talk into you. So bear with me and watch this video till the end. If you want to view the video based on the topic, read the description. You'll be able to watch the video starting from the place or the time you want. Okay, let's get in. So the new PlayStation 5 controller has really brought many amount of people. I have seen the controller. Yes, I like the controller. Yes, I like the DualSense from the DualShock. It's really PlayStation is really getting very innovative. But many people say the PS5 controller is looking kinda the Xbox, that PlayStation has copied the idea from Xbox. But I kinda disagree, because the way the PlayStation looks, even though the shape outside may be like the Xbox, I kinda see the PlayStation doing really many things. Also, they changed the button from share to create, so means they will be giving us more option than sharing the videos of the gameplay. So for future things, please subscribe to this channel. Maybe if there is more updates with the PlayStation 5 controller, with the PS5 controller, I'll give you more updates on this thing. So the second story I want to touch, bear with me because I will lose my phone. The Samsung has really released many phones, and it blew my mind that I wanted to share. This is a mid-range phone I'm having. This is A20. It's really doing good thing, and I'm waiting to see the new M21 and M31 that has been launched in India. And also, if maybe you've used the A51, Samsung launched the A51 5G. That phone is really a beast. If you haven't used that phone, and if you want a phone which is a mid-range phone, I would recommend you to use that phone. That phone is really a beast. The date it was on 8th of April this year. Yeah, Samsung launched 2 new phones, the A51 5G and A71 5G. And before that, late in the end of March, Samsung released in India the M21 and M31. Those are the good phones right now if you want a phone under $270. I'm telling you. Like the M21 has 4K and a 6,000 mAh battery. Just imagine 6,000 mAh battery. That's a huge battery for a phone. I want also to touch on one thing. The M31 comes with a 4K front camera, 4K back camera, and having hyperlapse night mode. Just imagine that camera. So, as I said, the specs are not always what appear on the phone, but I'm really sure that Samsung is really doing good things. So we've seen the S20, how it comes with the good color sensor chip in the camera, but we can't compare S20 with this mid-range phone. Yes, I know that's the flagship phone. Yes, I know those are flagship phone, but really you can't imagine just how Samsung is really doing a good thing in mid-range phone. So people, I know I have a lot of friends who always ask me, I want a phone under $300, I want a phone under $200, I need a phone with good pictures. You've probably seen these pictures. I posted these pictures on TikTok, I posted this picture on Instagram. Many people say, wow, this picture is so cool. The phone I used in this picture was a Pixel 2 XL. I know the time I bought it was $400, but you can get a Pixel 2 XL, the used one or refurbished one, on $250. And I'm telling you, these Samsung new phones, they are having hardware and softwares which are updated. Like the M31 and M21 comes with Android 10 and the Samsung One UI 2. I don't know what else you're waiting for, guys. If you want a phone, if you need the best phone with the good hardware, with also a good software version, because if you're having Android 10, you are way more. Yeah, that's crazy sick. So if you want an updated phone that's having everything, that's really a low price, that's a good phone. That's a good fun way to go. Let me touch also on the M21. M21 comes with a 6,000 mAh battery, 4K back camera, front camera is full HD 1080p, even though it doesn't have 4K in the front camera, but we get it why. And having hyperlapse and night mode. Imagine a phone with $169. That's enough. That's enough for your value. That's enough for the phone's value. 6.4 inches, 64 megapixel 4K screen, 6 GB of RAM with Exynos 9611. That's the Exynos 7 series. And a battery of 6,000 mAh battery. So one of the things I want to touch, Samsung mid-range phone are equipped with chipset that Samsung provides. So meaning, as Samsung couldn't go to buy a Snapdragon from Qualcomm, that with them having their own chipset. We know Samsung they're not specialized in chipset, but their chipset are good enough to be used in this mid-range phone. Even though they keep their flagship phone with Snapdragon chipset. But also they have some flagship which they equip with the chipset. Exynos 9611 is also a fast chipset that you can use in your mid-range phone and you don't have a problem with it. So I think that's enough for our mid-range phone. Let's talk about the Pixel4A. So I'm a fan of Pixel. I really like the pictures Pixel phone gives, but was very disappointed once the Pixel 4 launched. They didn't give us the wide camera, we were waiting for that. 2, the price was very high. That's why I was expecting to put the wide camera and also lowering the price. And when they launched, I was totally like depressed. I'm telling you the truth. Like, what the hell is going to buy a phone with that price? Come on, we're not getting the value for it. Like the amount of money you would buy for a Pixel 4 XL. You would save that money and add some more and buy the S20 Ultra. S20 Ultra was giving out much more than what the Pixel was giving. Please lower the price for the Pixel 4A, or at least put the price nearly with the launch of the Pixel 3A. You impressed us when you launched the Pixel 3A, so we're waiting for another impression like what you did on Pixel 3A. So the Pixel 4A will come with a 3,000 mAh battery. Imagine the phone I told you, the M21 and M31 have 6,000 mAh battery. Means they are doubling this Pixel 4A. Will support the 18 watts fast charging. The resolution is Full HD 5.6 inch screen. The front camera is 8 megapixel, rear camera 12 megapixel. The artificial intelligence, that's what you know for Google, that's what they are best at. So we're waiting for this phone and see what's going on. So it will be with Android 10 as usual. Google, even people who still have Pixel 1, they already have Android 10. So on Google you will be always updated. The storage is 64, the RAM is 60 GB of RAM. That's good RAM. And that's the leaks we've been receiving. And lastly, our topic that I was going to mention, I was going to forget this topic. Zoom. Zoom is having a lot of troubles right now. There are many claims that seeing there are security breaches in Zoom, but one of the things I'm pretty sure that they got many customers very fast. So their clientele grew from 10 million to 200 million users. So imagine how many users they got recently. So they were on a hit. I think these stories that are coming up is because of big companies out there that are seeing that the customers are evading them to go into Zoom, and now they're searching stories. That's what I believe. I recently read news that their system is built in China, so what you exchange is just gone in China to be seen, the data is going in China, and then that's what you exchange. But let me tell you something you didn't know. So you think the data we use on Instagram or Facebook go where? They go in US. That's where the data is processed, and the country that's on that server is the one that owns the data. So it means I don't blame Zoom. Even if the server would be in China, I don't blame them. So if you have meetings, I would recommend Zoom. It's effective for me. It's very easy to use. We've seen big companies that giving out data, and we know their servers are in there. We're still using Facebook, but we know Facebook has been giving us all our data. We know that. I've seen some public institutions have stopped completely to use Zoom. I've recently got it in my radio station that Agameda stopped using Zoom. If you want more tech updates, tech reviews, tech thoughts, my name is AChrisLab. My Instagram handle is out there. My Twitter handle is out there. TikTok handle is out there. Reach me out. I like to connect with people all around the world. And let's meet again in the next video. Thanks for watching.